Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy, the Crazy Gamer. Who you with? We're back at it again with another video. It's 11:40 p.m. over here in New York City, and we're recording this video, but we are gonna upload it tomorrow, Saturday. But anyways, let's get to this. It's the new event that just started. Ends in 20 days and 11 hours. It's called the boss Gauntlet. So I already did some of these. Wait a minute. Yeah, I already finished some of these. I don't think I can do it no more. I should have done it again. Wow. I won't be able to do it. I should have do it for you guys. But anyways, the teams that I use for those boss fights, first of all, for the first one is Poison Ivy. I use my original team, the team that I started with, which is consisted in Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, Amanda Waller, not Copperhead, Batman instead, Wonder Woman. But I will say Copperhead is a great addition to that team because of his freaking moves are freaking awesome, and we will read them to you again right here. Because of his power move, you see, attack the single enemy, 1 hit damage multiplier, 51% inflict damage over time, debuff on target for 7 turns, inflict critical down, debuff on target for 5 turns, inflict vulnerability debuff on target for 3 freaking turns. Man, I can't believe I underestimated this unit. As you see, I've been working hard on him. He's currently on tier 3. And doing pretty good, even though every time we face Superman, if he one-shots you, you are done. That's one of the teams I recommend. Killer Croc, I don't think you get them at the beginning, but I know you definitely get Poison Ivy in the battle pass, the first battle pass, which is free. You definitely get Amanda Waters. You will either get Batman or Catwoman, because that's when you register for the game, you get her for free. So if you got a team of Amanda Waller, Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, Copperhead, Cherie, right here, I will say this is the perfect team to fight any boss, to be honest. At this point, I have tried them, and they are amazing units, man. The only thing, this one, Cherie, the power move right here, attack a single enemy, 2 hits, damage multiplier 34% per hit if the target is inflicted with damage over time. Debuff, they receive extra damage equals to 5% of their max HP. This woman for the Superman battle is awesome. Of course, if he doesn't one-shot her like he did on my last video and ruined that for me, even though I already beat Superman, but I wanted to show you guys why I was talking about. And I'm going to show you right now. That boss fight currently has 1 star because he keeps killing my team. Every time I face him, he either leaves 2 units alive, 1.1 alive. It's crazy. Let's patrol. Let's do this before we continue talking about the next boss, which is Raven. Okay, we're rolling with Superman. Even though he tormented us in the last video, even though we beat him, but he's a pain in the ass, as you all saw. Okay, let's run over this. Yeah, I'm running this on audio because these guys are easy. There's no point in me playing this. They're gonna die anyways. And we got the Man of Steel in our team, which is crazy. Yep, it definitely does. Yeah, guys. The first tank, if you don't have Killer Croc or Penguin, that will be perfectly fit for your team. It will carry you to many stages, especially to this new boss Gauntlet event. I beat all 3 of them with no problem. Maybe some of you at this point are far ahead in the game, could beat them with no problem too. But for those of you who are starting the game, I am giving you some tips on how to beat those bosses. Let's see what we got here. Okay, any reward is good. So we go back to the event, which is right here. I mean the second one. And keep in mind before we move on, Poison Ivy is a healer. Keep in mind of that. She could be trouble. And then you got Raven. I beat Raven with the same team. I had Killer Croc. I had Amanda Waller. I had Poison Ivy, Cherie, and Copperhead. I mean, not Cherie or Copperhead. I had Wonder Woman and Batman. But you could switch it up if you don't have those units. I'm letting you know what teams are, are the ones that could carry you. And we're gonna take a look at Raven's key. She could be freaking pain in the butt. Where's Raven? Right here. You will read it. Her power: attack all enemies, one hit. Damage multiplier 86% in fleet defense. Down debuff on all targets for 3 turns in fleet. Anti-heal debuff on all targets for 2 turns. So that means your Poison Ivy is gonna be useless. I'm telling you, man, Raven is no joke. Y'all saw I beat her too. This is everybody's first Roblox, including mine. At the beginning of the game, there's a video on it. You can check it out on the playlist, how I beat her. If you're struggling with her, you check that video out. Hopefully it helps you to defeat her. Let's take a look at her passive. At the start of the battle, at each time Raven performs a powerful move, grant immunity buff to all Teen Titans allies for 2 turns. Grant heal over time. Buff to all Teen Titans allies for 4 turns. Man, what a beast. What a beast. I didn't have no problem with her. I did all 3 of the boss fights. The last one is Batman. You see? And Batman, he wasn't that tough. So you could just pick any team you want. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's easy, but just pick any of the teams that I mentioned. If you don't have Killer Croc, you could use Penguin. That's another great tank. You could use him. If you don't have Penguin, you could use Killer Croc or even Cyborg. Everybody's gonna get Cyborg. Cyborg is a great tank to begin with. So early in the game, he'll be very helpful. Even for this event, he could be very helpful. I didn't know that you could replay the matches, because I would have played them for you, but man, I should not go for it. But I did beat all 3 of them with no problem, and I thought that you could replay them over, but you can't, and it's a bummer, because I wanted to show you how the team works together. And what to use and all that stuff. Let's go to Assault, man. Yeah, guys, hopefully everybody gets so I'm gonna go with this team. Hopefully everybody gets to beat these bosses. I don't think they're that hard. Maybe because I'm far ahead of the game. I mean, ahead in the game. Some of my fighters are already tier 5. So hopefully it's not gonna be a problem to you guys facing these bosses. But if they are a problem, I already told you, make sure you got Killer Croc on your team. Make sure you got Poison Ivy. She's free on the battle pass. Make sure you also got Amanda Waller, still one of the best units in the game. I don't understand why she's a 3-star. She should be a 5-star in my opinion. This woman teams up with any team you put up together. She is amazing. I'm going to do a showcase on her too. I'm also going to do a showcase on another unit who I'm loving, and that's Poison Ivy. One of the best healers in the game right now. We beat that team with no problem. Let's keep on fighting while we talk about these bosses. Raven, like I said, I beat her. I had Killer Croc in my team. I had, when I beat her, I had Amanda Waller, of course, Poison Ivy, Batman, and Catwoman. Catwoman works well with Batman. A lot of people are saying that Batman is not good enough. You'll be surprised. I've been using Batman since I started playing this game. Great unit. I built a Bat Family team. They did not work together because Robin needs to be buffed, you know, like they need to fix him because he's too weak. Nightwing, Huntress, they're very good. Catwoman, she's very good too. But Any other units that I mentioned, if you do have, it's gonna make it easier for you, or any unit that you guys have early in the game, you're definitely gonna get Copperhead. Cherie, you're gonna get all those units first. If not, you got other choices. Like, if you don't have Penguin and Killer Croc, you still could use Cyborg. Great unit too. I'm just giving you the options, man. I wish I could show you the fight, but I can't, because I already fought them. I already beat all 3 bosses, the boss Gauntlet, with no problem, with ease. And I'm just telling you what units you guys could use or might want to use when you run into that. And if you don't have them, just let me know in the chat, and I'll tell you what teams you could use, man, because I'm still free to play. Like, I only have like 2 5-star heroes. I got a 5-star hero Wonder Woman and a 5-star villain Cersei. So those are my only 2 5-stars, but I'm doing well. As you see with Beast Superman, that fight was not easy. Even in the video that I posted earlier, you see that I still couldn't beat him on that video, even though I already did, which is crazy. That man is, oh my god. Rookie League. Okay. Okay. I see that we went up. We went up in the ranks. We're no longer, well, we're still rookie, so let's see what we could pull here. Get lucky here, man. Get some pulls live. Maybe I get lucky live. Nope. Just want to know. Nah. No luck. Let's open one of the villains ones. Maybe we get lucky and pull a 5-star right here on this video, and we did not. Okay, we didn't pull anything. It's all good. Can't complain. We're still moving. I'm just collecting all these rewards, which is I'm on the subject. So anyway, guys, you already know what teams you could use to fight in the boss Gauntlet. If you have any other teams that are great, let me know of, and hope everybody beats this and get this over with. So this was your boy reporting for the Asylum with yet another DC Hero Villains video. PvPs 11111.